The pregnant woman in front of me was being tied to a cross. The king ordered everyone to burn her alive. In an instant, the flames roared to life. The people around her all looked indifferent. Suddenly, the sound of a child crying broke the silence. To everyone's surprise, she had given birth to the child. A baby lay in the fire. No one dared to imagine the scene in front of them. At that moment, a werewolf appeared behind the king. He broke through the crowd, but didn't intend to harm the king. Instead, he charged forward, jumped into the fire, and grabbed the newborn baby. Riding swiftly through the crowd, he was none other than Mark, a renowned knight from the demon realm. The pregnant woman was his wife. Unfortunately, he couldn't save her, but fortunately, he managed to rescue their son. As for his wife, she would be burned alive, because the king here had suddenly fallen seriously ill. A treacherous minister had deceived him. Everything started because of a curse. The king believed him, and began executing all the witches in the world. Not only did he order the capture of the witches, but he also granted ordinary people the power to harm them. After issuing this command, many capable witches were killed without cause. Many people took advantage of the situation to break the law, and lawlessness spread everywhere. This originally harmonious country began to crack apart because of it. Now, 17 years after the incident, Mark's son, Porter, had grown into a spirited young man. With his mother's noble bloodline and his father's guidance, he was now, like Mark, a powerful knight of the demon realm. One day, Porter was spotted by a group of pursuers. The treacherous minister, fearing Porter's revenge, had been sending people to hunt him down. The pursuers planned to use fire again. Clearly, this kind of attack was nothing to Porter. He could easily defeat the leader of the pursuers. What he didn't expect, however, was that the leader was not human, but a monster that devours people. As the strongest knight, Porter was most skilled at slaying monsters. With just a few moves, he knocked the monster to the ground. The lower-ranking soldiers were terrified by the scene before them. Porter charged forward with his sword, swinging it fiercely. The seemingly terrifying monster quickly collapsed and was eliminated. Soon, Mark also arrived at the scene. Porter expressed his confusion about the monster in front of him. Seeing this, Mark had no choice but to tell him the truth.